Hello, welcome back to another video. I'm in a nice bit of countryside here. Just had a bit of a walk down by a river down there. Might go back at some point, but it's very windy. It's a bitter cold wind, and I've come into this little copse woodland here to try and find somewhere to set down. So I'm going to have a little explore in here. It's mixed trees in here. There's pine and all sorts. So we'll find somewhere and then get set up. I think I've found a nice kind of opening, fairly flat here, and it's right on the opposite end of this small woodland. A lot of what I think is larch around, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to find a spot on the opposite end from where the wind's coming from, so I can barely feel a thing here. Just find a nice flat spot. So I found a nice spot over there, but I didn't really like the look of the trees above. The trees weren't going to come down, but it looked like a couple of dead branches. It can be hard to tell when all the leaves are off. There's also a nice beach down that end, but didn't really want to camp under that after 2 storms have blown through in the last week or so. So yeah, I think I'll go in here amongst these. I think they're larch, and there's a nice flat spot just behind the camera here, which I think will work. Well, can already see the beginnings of the sunset. Spent a lot of the day just wandering around exploring. So I'm just going to get this sleep system in and get a little bit of wood prepared. So that's the stove in, my Thermarest topo is set up as the mat, and my down sleeping bag as well, because it's going to get even colder. Yeah, it's time for me to get some wood together, because I'm starting to see a bit of a sunset starting already. So I get the bow saw, and I think I saw some nice down stuff over there. I mean, there's down stuff everywhere, but yeah. This could work. It's that what I think is larch. I'll chop it here and see how it is. That's the first section there, and it's actually not too bad. I thought it might be a bit rotten, but that should do. I'll get a few of them and see what else is about. The ground here is very soft, so I'm going to try using this tree to split the wood on. We'll see how that goes. Not bad. Got a big bit on this. Bit of a balancing act. Just come across this upturned tree, and I think it's oak, so I'm going to take a few sections from it. I found a few bits of birch and some birch bark while the camera was getting the sunset. It's really chilling down now, so I'm going to get this going. Get a few bits of kindling in. A lot of pheasants and birds roosting in this small copse. Still a tiny bit of light in the sky, moon's out. But yeah, stove is going, so I'm a little bit warmer now, although the door is open for filming. For those of you who wanted to know, this is the Pomoly Hussar tent. I've used it a couple of times before, really like it. Packable, light, hot tent with an inner, half inner as well. It's probably a 1 to 2 person, but it's a 1 person really. It's just the way it is with tents. But yeah, plenty of room for your wood, your gear, your stove. I've got Pomoly stove with me as well. It's the one they gifted me with the channel name on as well, which is nice. Good to get it out. But yeah, so peaceful here, loving it. I'm in another part of the country. Came up to look at a house to rent, and thought I'd get a camp in while I'm here, enjoy the countryside. So yeah, just gonna finish getting myself sorted before I put some food on in a bit. Cheers everyone. I decided to unclip the inner just to sit on top of it, just because I'm getting in and out and filming and stuff like that. There's no point in sitting inside of it. It's not like there's bugs about. I'll just clip it up and get it in it when I go to bed later. Didn't really need it at all, but thought why not. Stove is burning well. It's lovely. I've obviously got the door open at the moment for the camera, but with the door closed, just close it right down and it's well hot enough. Should have plenty of wood, because when I go to bed I'm just going to let it burn out. Got this nice down bag which is good for very low temperatures. Beer is freezing because it's been outside of the tent. Nice relaxing night though. I'll probably have an early one after my dinner as well. It has chilled down so much and I am ready to eat. So I've got a seasoned steak here. That's going on. Let's take a look at that. And 2 eggs because they're only small. Hot chocolate and a warmed up cookie, which was a gift. It's cold. It's a cold morning. I need to get this stove on. I wasn't going to light the stove in the morning. I was going to use my little wood burner, but yeah, I'm going to get this going and cook breakfast on that. Good night though. Didn't really wake up much, just when the pheasants were making a noise. One shower, so not too bad. Yeah, just cold. But yeah, let's get this going. It's much better, even with the door open. Just trying to get rid of some of this condensation, because damp floor, stove, you're going to get condensation. But oh, that is lovely. Didn't realise I had so much wood left actually. So yeah, just going to warm through and get some breakfast on. I get a little bit of oil in the pan because I've got back bacon, which isn't the best for cooking in a pan, but it's all they had when I went. It's quite thin too. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. It'll get there. Alright, egg and bacon roll. Well, one of maybe two. That's me almost packed away, just the stove that's behind me there now really, because that was hot. But you can probably hear the rain is back, so I'm probably going to put the camera away now. I know I said this before, but last video before Christmas probably. So have a good one and a Happy New Year as well, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.